the same and the procedure is not the same. Austria equally need this type of thing, but it is not the same. Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining today. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please click the subscribe button here and make sure you turn on the notification bell. Please click the button and make sure you turn on the one with the bell so that when I post the next video, you would be the first to watch. So today's video, I want to talk about study abroad process that involves legalization, super legalization, and of course the nostrification process. I want to break this down. So if you are watching this video and you are an international student, you should try to share to another international student so they understand that all these applications or study abroad journey is not the same with all countries we know. If you want to study abroad, you have to check which country you want to apply to depending on your budget, depending on your university, or depending on your requirements. As soon as you have made the choice, if you want to migrate with family or not, depending on you only. Now, when you make this choice, the next thing you need to do is to start the process of application. Remember, not all these countries are the same. Therefore, when you want to apply to a particular country or move to a particular country, you should start the process early because, like I said, not all the countries are the same and the processes are different. Now, we are going to be talking about the legalization, super legalization, and the nostrification process today in the Czech Republic. For those of you who apply to Czech University of Life Sciences, Masaryk University, the University of Pardubice, Technical University of Brno, Metropolitan University in Brno, and so many other schools in the Czech Republic, this is the time and this is a video you should watch till the end. I am going to be explaining all the process all through until the point that you are going to get your admissions offer, so that you do not say that, Milton, I didn't know. But put this into consideration. Not all the universities in the Czech Republic will ask for this same process. Some other schools will ask you to do the process yourself. So that is something you need to put attention to. Now, for you to apply to the Czech Republic or successfully move to the Czech Republic, you have to start the process of application. And at a certain point, the university is going to demand for you to send your documentation. And for you to send the documents to them, they will tell you to do legalization and super legalization of those documents so that they can actually evaluate it. Without these clauses done, evaluation would not be done properly. So you need to legalize the documents. And how is the process of legalization done? Now, let's take it gradually so that you understand what I'm talking about. Legalization simply means that you make the documents authentic in such a way that you can use it out of your own home country, all right? But first, you have to start the documents or the legalization with a foreign ministry. You are doing the legalization to make sure that these documents are actually recognized in a foreign country, which is the Czech Republic I am talking about. Now, the first step for you to take, I will start with Nigerians. I will just quote Nigerians and Cameroonians here so that, because I'm Cameroonian and of course, a lot of Nigerians are watching this channel. Ghanaians, if you are watching, and Kenyans, or if you are coming from any other country, maybe in South America, in Europe or Asia, you should verify which ministries are in charge of your educational credentials. One, the foreign ministries include the Ministry of Education. As a Nigerian, if you want to study in the Czech Republic, you need to take your documents to the Ministry of Education in Abuja. All right, then the Ministry of Education will certify that the documents are real documents or legit documents. They are not faked. All right, after they do this confirmation, you will now carry the documents to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. But remember, there are some cases where you would be asked to bring in eligibility documents. I often see this most of the time. So you can equally get the eligibility documents from the various ministries for every nationality now. All right, when you do this, you carry them to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs would then put stamps and signatures depending on who is signing or who is stamping those documents. All right, for those of you in Nigeria, you have to start from the Education Ministries to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Then after the Ministry of Foreign Affairs now, you then carry the documents to the Czech Republic Embassy. Remember, I am specifically talking about Czech Republic in this case. So you now carry them to the Czech Republic Embassy. Remember, all embassies are not the same and the procedure is not the same. Austria equally need this type of thing, but it is not the same as that of Czech Republic, likewise Poland. All right. So when you go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, that is where you are going to do all those documents. At the level of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they are confirming that those documents that pass from the Ministry of Education are real documents. Okay. Then now when they confirm at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or Ministry of External Relations, they are the same thing. You can now carry the documents to the embassies, the various embassies, and in this case, you are going to be carrying those documents to the Czech embassy or to the embassy of the Czech Republic in Nigeria. All right, you have to look for it, you have to book an appointment. Remember, there are fees associated to all this work you are doing. Okay, they are not for free, so you have to pay for all of that. To the embassy of Czech Republic in Nigeria, they are going to do what is called super legalization. All right, this is super legalization I'm talking about now. This is for Nigerians. Cameroonians, I'm coming to you. Okay, so when they do super legalization, the documents is now okay. But this is not the final step. You have to hold on. Then I will explain to you what you are going to do to the documents. Then you send the documents now to the Czech Republic. Now, let me go back to Cameroonians. For Cameroonians, when you start, it depends on where your documents are coming from. For those who have but HND, they are going to take their documents to Higher Education Ministry. For those who have GCO levels, they are going to be applying or going to be using alongside their other documents for study in Czech Republic. You have to start from the GCE board. You cannot go to the GCE board without verification of your results or an advanced level. This is for Cameroonians. All right. So before you go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, make sure you get verification. All right, I think it's called verification. There is a name. You have to go to the GCE board, tell them that you need that document. They are going to, then they will ask you where they are addressing the document to or to who they are addressing to. Then you tell them to address it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. All right, either in Douala or in Yaoundé, depending on where you want to go to. Then they will address it on the document on your it is called confirmation of results. The GCE board will confirm your results and give you samples like this, all right, written documents like this. Then you are going to take written on it Ministry of Foreign Affairs and address, all right. Then when you go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they are going to then stamp on those documents, not on your original O levels and advanced level certificate. Now you are using the confirmations from the GCE board. Then those who are applying, that is for those who are going to be using these documents for bachelor's degree. If you are using it for master's as well, do the same thing. Then those who are applying for master's now from Cameroon, you will then take your bachelor's degree certificate. If you got it from the Ministry of from the Yaoundé 1 University, I don't know where you are going to be doing it. I don't know if which ministry is in charge. If you got it from Yaoundé 2 or the University of Chang, I don't know. But those who got theirs from the University of Boya, you would go back to the University of Boya, all right? Then you tell them that you need certified documents. They will tell you how much you need to pay. You collect your transcript and your degree certificate or attestation. Then you add to the other documents from the GCE board. You now go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, all right? Then the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will sign them again, stamp them, and give them back to you, okay? Then you now carry them, book an appointment at the level of the Czech embassy. There is no embassy in Cameroon, but there is I think a consular. It used to be in Bonanjo, but I was told that it's in Bassa or somewhere like that. You check all those details. It is not my duty. My own is just to pass this information to you. Then you go there and they will do super legalization. All right, same thing for Nigerians. You go to the Czech embassy and get super legalization. Ghanaians, please follow the procedure, and Kenyans and other nationalities, then you do the same thing. I don't know if it's different or it's the same. I don't know for you people. I'm only talking based on these two nationalities that I know. Then now, remember, you are finished with legalization, super legalization. You are still to do nostrification or notification or notarization, all right? It's still the same thing. Now, for notarization, remember, you are doing all these things because you want to send these documents to the Czech Republic. For notarization now, you need to photocopy those documents signed by the various ministries, all right, not your originals, those that has been signed by the various ministries. You need to photocopy all of them, then take them to a public notary. This is for both nationalities now, for everybody. Take them to a public notary. There are everywhere. I see some of them. I used to see some of them when I was around. All right, you take them, you always find public notary, then you go to them, they will do them on every document. That's, they will notarize all those documents. Every page needs to have a notarized something. If you have a document with many pages like your transcript, they will do on separate pages, and of course click them together. Don't forget, photocopy the documents that you took from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, then you photocopy them. All right, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Czech Embassy, please, those that you took from the that have been legalized and super legalized, photocopy them. That is the simple term I wanted to use. Photocopy them, then you take them to a public notary to do notarization on it. Then of course you now put them in an envelope. All right, in an envelope, you take them to a DHL office, or take them to a DHL office or FedEx, a mailing service, but don't take them to the post office because it's going to delay. Remember, these documents have to arrive the Czech Republic. Then they are going to check your courses. If you don't do this process, they will not attend to you. They will check your courses. Then after they check your courses, they will see if you are eligible to take the next degree that you are applying to. If you are eligible, then they will now they will print your admissions letter, admit you, put your admissions letter in those documents, then change the documents to Czech language. All right, some schools will change the documents to Czech language, then send the documents back to you. In most cases, you are going to pay for a fee. All right, all this sending, the mailing fee or the sending fee that will come to you, you will do the payment, not them. You will do the payment and they will send it back to you. They will do the translation themselves. The school will translate for you, then send the documents back to you, everything in the Czech language. Then you now carry your documents for visa application. All right, this is simply the process and how it works. So you need to pay attention to all these details. Now remember that these documents, you are doing them like this because evaluation is going to take place in the Czech Republic. Now, there are other documents. These are not all the documents you need. Your educational credentials are not finished. You need to add your police character. You need to add your medical certificate. You need to add your marriage certificate if you are married or if you want to show that you are married. But remember, you cannot migrate with your spouse. Now, your police character, you need to do it. You are not taking it to the Ministry of Education. The police character leaves the police station or whichever station you got it from directly to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Your medical certificate leave a recognized government hospital in your home country and directly to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So when you collect from those officials, you then take them to the various ministries, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Then when they do it, then you carry everything now to the embassy. When the embassy finish from there, before you photocopy them, put in an envelope, and of course send them to the Czech Republic. You are doing all of this because you don't want to send your original documents to the Czech Republic. You don't know, they can get missing. All right, so do this process and do it clean so that when they reach the Czech Republic, they are going to verify, then attach everything, send them back to you to carry to the embassy. In most cases, like I told you earlier on, some schools will do translation for you. Some other schools, I think Metropolitan, will not do the translation for you or will not even tell you about all these processes. You have to do it yourself. All right, others like Czech University of Life Sciences will do it for you. I think so. I don't know if Masaryk and the University of Pardubice, they do this for you, but others do it, others don't do it. In that case, you have to do it yourself. You send to them. At the end of the day, you move to the embassy. If you apply to the Czech Republic, know that preference is given to PhD students. PhD students will be given appointments for visa first before bachelors, before masters and bachelors. In this order, PhD, masters, bachelors, all right? So that is what you should know. Again, understand that not all these schools, you have to pay tuition fee before you move to the Czech Republic. I think Masaryk, you are going to be paying when you are in Czech Republic. So please put all this into consideration and consider what you want to do. For those who have been asking how the process is going to look like, this is the process of legalization, authentication, legalization, and of course super legalization and nostrification. All right, so please put this into consideration before you start any study abroad journey. Again, while moving to the Czech Republic, understand that this is a country in the European Union and of course a member of the Schengen zone. So while you are there, you can equally move from one country to the other, in order for greener pastures or for touristic purposes or for visit or whatever. But just know that your visa is going to permit you move to other countries within the European Union or the Schengen zone. I hope this video helps you. Till we meet again in another one.